it is, what are we at? Sunday, February 14th, 2021. I just managed to get some Rick Simpson oil today from a local dispensary. Cannabis is legal in my state of Michigan, both medically and recreationally. I don't have a medical card though. My neurosurgeon told me, or my neurosurgeon's nurse told me I should give it a try if I want. So let's see. I have Chiari malformation, which I had surgery for a little over 7 months ago. I've had migraines since I was a little kid. I likely have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome of some kind. I have chronic pain and fatigue. My whole body hurts all the time, and it feels like I'm trying to function in quicksand, or pretty much all the time too. I have sleep problems, neurological problems, concentration and focus problems. So I wanted to give a rundown of what I'm dealing with so that we can report and see how the Rick Simpson oil works for me. So my local dispensary has, or one of them, because there's a lot, has this Canalicious Labs, which is made in Michigan. It's Rick Simpson oil. This one happens to be 1 for 1. And I don't know if this is going to show up correct way or backwards. I guess we'll have to see. This is going to show up it's 1 for 1 ratio of THC to CBD. So it says it's got about 36% THC and almost 36% CBD. So really hoping that that'll work. It says drop in warm water for 3 to 5 minutes. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. What does that mean, drop in water? Pull back on the plunger after each use. I wouldn't think that I should put the whole plunger in warm water. I guess maybe I should have done a little more research here. I looked up on their Instagram, and I've done research on Rick Simpson oil in general. I'll try to put some links down in the descriptions for that. So taking it out of the box, it's got a fancy little thing. And now I was told to take a half a grain of rice to start with. So for reference, oh no, I lost my rice. Hold on. There we go. Let's see if I can get it in the camera. I got a grain of rice, half a grain of rice, so I can try to measure with myself here. Let's see what happens when I take this off. Okay, twisted this piece off, got this here, and I would assume, it's hard to figure out where the camera is. I've got a new phone compared to when I did videos before. You can see my hypermobile finger there. Bloop. Let's see if this is gonna, okay, it's starting to come there. Okay. I feel like that's about half a grain of rice size. And maybe a little bit more. I am a little bit used to THC. I don't use a whole lot, but I've been using it to try to help with some pain. So I might, oh, and then it said pull back on the plunger. Okay, I pulled back on the plunger. I'm gonna put this tiny little cap on here again. Screw it on. I'm gonna keep it in the box to be all fancy. So my plan here is to take a tiny dose before bed. Probably should have done it sooner than this, but I had a little bit of a late bedtime for my kiddo. And I had to feed the cat, get things ready. I was chatting with a friend. So I have small hands, but this is my tiny little bit. It said put it under your tongue is the best way to absorb it fast. Otherwise, if you do more where you eat it and let your GI tract absorb it, or your lower GI absorb it, it takes longer. It could take an hour or so to absorb. But I have not watched videos of other people taking this brand or read about their experiences with it. So we're just going to give this a try. So I'm going to put it under my tongue, and I have water and I have dark chocolate to wash down with because I've been told it doesn't taste very good. It smells a little like pot. Not super strong. A little citrusy, maybe, too. But this isn't a flavored one. I have taken CBD oil before, but let's see. Just kind of rubbed it under my tongue on my back of my teeth. And there's some more still on my hand still. I can get in the taste now. I mean, it tastes like right? Like I was expecting it to. I want to get all of it. I don't waste it. It's very tacky. Like I can feel it on my finger, even though I got most of it off. I've heard some people will. Oh goodness, it's gonna get stuck all over the place. I've heard some people will. The taste, it's not great, but whatever. I've heard some people will take a glass plate, and then dish out, like do little servings, and then freeze it. Then they can pop those off one at a time as they need, or maybe they put them into something else to use them. I can feel it all like stuck on the back of my teeth. Like I didn't do a very good job getting off under my tongue, but it's in my mouth and it's going to get absorbed. So I feel like I would have gotten most of it before I drank the water, but I had to. I can feel it in my teeth, so I'm sure it's still there doing stuff. Let's see. So yeah, some people will like take it like a little pill. They'll like freeze it and then take it like a little pill, and that seems like a cool idea. Other people I've seen mix it into a hot tea, and that will really get in there. I would rather have fewer things that have to touch it in order to take it, so that I'm not losing a little bit of it. You know, like it's gonna be hard enough seeing. I think this plunger looks really good. Like it's gonna be get as much of it out as possible. When I watch pictures of or videos of them making it in their lab and things like that on Instagram. So I'll try to link to their website too, just for, you know, for goodness sake, right? When it says aspirate a rice-sized amount onto an object that's easy to swallow, please use the graduated lines on the applicator to administer the correct amount desired. So there are little tiny lines on there. Gosh, where is my camera? Nope, can't really see it. The taste is getting me right now, like hitting the back of my throat weird. It burns and doesn't feel good. Kind of like smoking pot. So I was, pretty much expecting that. But I've got some dark chocolate here. And dark chocolate can cover up anything. Okay, back. Figured I could chew off camera. It is now 10:50, so it's only been like a minute or two. And I'm gonna call it a night and see if I can upload this video, and then I can get back to you on how I felt over the night, how sleep was, if I felt like I had less pain in the morning. I'm doing it at night so I can see, because sometimes it can make you really sleepy. If I don't get sleepy from it, I will probably take it during the day as well. If I could take it first thing in the morning, it might help with my pain and my ability to get around. But same as not wanting to take a bunch of prescription medications, I don't want what function I do have to be limited due to needing, fatigue or from a medicine, or like drowsiness from a medicine, or more brain fog from a medicine. So I do not know what kind of strain of cannabis it is. They didn't say, so I might look that up too, because it's good to know. I know some people have done a different one for nighttime and a different one for daytime. Oh, and I was saying about CBD oil. So I took CBD oil for a few years pretty regularly. I originally got it in order to help my cat, Nina, who passed away 3 years ago now. I think. Yeah, because it was right before my kiddo turned 5, and he's about to turn 8, so 3 years ago. I had gotten it to help her, and it took me a few tries to find a good quality brand that actually worked and had medicinal effects. Some of them are just really low quality. One that I got at a local dispensary, now this was 3 years ago, when only medical was legal, but CBD oil you didn't have to have a card to get. was really low quality, and like I could barely feel it. I had to take a whole dropper in order to feel anything. And then the CBD oil that I was taking, I took a few different brands for a couple of years, and those I took a few drops, 5 or 6 drops maybe, and I would put a drop or two in her food every day. And then when I got Alice, my cat now, and she has a lot of anxiety, and she had some trauma at her old home from other animals. And so I was giving her CBD oil as well, and I think that really helped her. So I actually feel a little bit weird. So maybe it's kicking in already. Uh, but yeah, so that is why I went for the THC CBD combo, because I know that CBD oil does decrease my migraines a little bit and my inflammation a little bit. So I'm really hoping that the combination of the two will be good, and then also maybe give me less of a high effect, because I don't need the high effect. I need pain relief. I need help sleeping, and decrease in inflammation. I just got the taste again. It's on my teeth. So maybe that's a good plan for me to try freezing it like some people do, so that I don't have that nasty taste and you can swallow it. I mean, it tastes like I licked some pot. Like, that's about it. So yeah, so that is my plan, and I will hopefully get back tomorrow, maybe tomorrow night when I go to take my second dose, and let you know how I do. Give it a try. I've heard some people have to up their dose more and more over time. So I'm really hoping that I can keep it a low dose and maybe improve my quality of life some. So, all right, gonna go get ready for bed and relax with my cat.